Sorry. Welcome. My name is Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just after 5 a.m. in the morning on a Tuesday. We'll just see where things are at. Let me just share this on the screen first, though. This is our time to have a look and see what's happening. 24 hours. Oh, 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 oh. The thing that just kept working on me. Hang on a minute. We'll just come back to here. There we go. So welcome to this live FOREX analysis session. Please note any trades discussed in this group will be classed purely as educational only. That's because we're a group of people helping each other and we're not financial advisors. So only take trades that you're happy to take based on your own analysis. And that's how you're going to progress as a profitable trader. There is a full risk disclosure there and a little bit about us as live session traders. Okay. Let me just go across. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoops. Sorry. Share. Oh, where am I? I haven't shown it. Trading platform up here. That's my C trader. There's and a number of positive trades. Any of the negative ones have been knocked out. I've still got 5 orders. Like this, UJ's 500 pips away from entry. That's okay. There's Euro CAD is coming around to about 20 pips from entry. That may get kicked in at trader, but you can see the others are basically going in the opposite direction from what I've actually got them set up or had them set up originally. Okay. Let's then go across onto the charts. Any questions, fellas? You got oil starting to happen, is it, Darren?
Well, I'm back in it and I'm in profit at the moment.
Oh, backing it for the buy. Yeah. Oh, he's on the Hezbollah Iran side.
You know, there is an element of chance, I think, with this at the minute.
Would you say chance or uncertainty?
Well, it's very much news. It's sort of ranging up and down, isn't it? Depending on the sentiment around this, obviously the situation. And I fully expected it to open high yesterday, and sure enough, it did.
Yeah,
okay. The missiles and rockets that were being fired. Sure, it did, and it continued to push up. I got long, so I got in, and I'm on to profit. But it could turn around to take me out again. That's trading for you.
That is trading for you. Well, the same here. AUD CAD pushed up, and as the market opened, it's pushed back down again. Weirdos. It's tomorrow or something, the CPI, and then the annual growth stuff's coming later. What's this one? That's a monthly indicator there. It says on the 25th. What's this thing?
I've been in this CPI 2 weeks now. This one. It's still doing okay.
28th of August, and then 25th of September. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was a month away. Monthly CPI. Why is it showing it up there? Anyway, this monthly CPI will potentially make a bit of a move around the market, maybe. There's a bit of movement just there. So we will see. But this is the AUD CAD. Look, I have a sort of that that inclination of forecast that it's going to come outside and break that high. At the moment, it's just up and down and up and down. Like a lot of currency pairs are doing it. And I still think it's related to the, US dollar and the interest rates in relation to that. We're just going to have to weather the storm for the next, what is it, months? Tom, what was the date again? September the 18th or something, was it? Or
No, who knows now?
no, you
No,
put the
here.
Instagram in. It said,
Oh, you mean for the Fed?
yeah,
Oh, I thought you
or
were
the
talking about
25th.
Trump's trial.
Oh
Oh
no, no,
no,
no.
okay. No, that's on
Oh
the
no,
10th. For the Fed, yeah, it's the 18th.
18th. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And Trump's thing wins that?
Well,
Yellow
now they're talking
Jesus.
about postponing that too.
What for?
I have
Because they
no
can.
idea. I
Okay.
have no idea.
All right. Okay. Games. All right then.
You know,
AUDCH. Oh, so I'll just go back to AUD I don't have any change. I mean, yes, it's pulled down slightly on the trend bar, but it's still green, so it's not sort of giving me anything. I have a stop loss there. Oh, I mean, we're trailing stop. So obviously, when it pulled back up, the stop came up. So yeah, that's something to sort of look at today and sort of get to look at that and see what I might need to do with the trailing stop. As I said, it's not near the outside of the channel, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. But it could do a spike and then anyway, we'll just see. AUDCHF. Now, I haven't put a buy stop on it. It came to the center to the sort of the danger zone, and then it's pulled away, pushed up, gone sideways. It's just sitting in this range. The idea would be to put on a buy stop in here. Now, I think it'll buy. It's just green, like it's red, green. It's just going sideways at the moment. I think it will potentially buy. I mean, you've got the Swiss franc up quite high up as a currency strength. But let me just see, where's ADCHF? And I'm pretty sure I don't have, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to place a buy stop on there. And it'll need to break that 58215. And also, too, you can put an expiry in these. If they don't do anything by a certain time, it'll actually automatically kill the trade. So if you say a day or two or a week or whatever it is, not that I'm doing that, but
Ryan,
that
can I
sounds
just ask you
future,
what
right?
your settings are? Sorry, on the twin range. Just interested to.
yeah. Hang on one second. I'll just do yeah. I will give you that. What's that? 56961. It's 125 pips thing. That's okay. Good. All right. Twin range. Rightio. Let's
Yeah, if you
go
don't
for
mind,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Twin range filter settings there. Close 27, 1.6, 55, 2,
Yep, that's what I've got.
which is, I don't know if that's out of the box.
It is. It is. That's just default.
Yeah. I think so. I don't think I've changed it. Is yours not that, Darren?
No, mine's a bit different to that. I just,
Okay.
I mean, on the AUDCHF, you got the long much sooner than I did. At the bottom there.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Yeah, so potentially I would be in deeper in profit than I am currently on this one. Not necessarily that's a reason to just change it. There'll be other factors, but it's
Have you got the short there as well?
yeah, I've got the short. That's coming the exact.
But this long was what, the next candle up?
It was two candles later, interestingly.
That one here.
Mm.
You can just push default and it will come back to the default.
So that short, the short right at the top, going back to sort of July.
Up here.
I got that the same on the same candle. Maybe it's the longs. I'm getting the longs.
Maybe it's the feed.
Mm.
Well, what are your settings?
Well, my settings are different. They are. I've obviously played around with these over or did a while back, but my settings are 2 1.5, 2 1.5.
Oh,
So quite a bit different.
very different. Yeah. Oh, well, okay.
Let's have a look at those.
But that's the beauty of it, though, Darren, being able to see what I've got, where you've got, like it comparisons so that we can make changes. I mean, you haven't changed your settings on anything for a long time, though.
No, I haven't. No, I've left those a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
I'll have a look at that. I'll review some of the trades I've taken recently with different settings.
But what you're really saying is potentially you could have got in earlier on the buy with these settings than you did on your settings. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I've got this. I'm going to change that to a purple because I've got an order in place, a buy stop for it. Look, I don't know. It doesn't matter if it comes back down this way. I'm not in it. My plan is that, or the forecast is that it will buy. What I'm seeing across lots of currency pairs over last week and this week, particularly, last week, this week's only just started, is that they're all sort of just flowing and ranging up and down. They're not really going in any direction like this sort of thing or that sort of thing. There's no sort of constant green or constant red. It was there, and then all of a sudden it's, just flopping around all over the joint. All right, AUD JPY. That's turned red. Look at that, just turned red. Now that could go back to green. It just depends. But again, look at it. There's no real ranging movement or momentum. I think, Tom, is your word. It's just like everything is just a little bit on hold for the moment. Anyway, I've got a buy stop in place for that.
Yeah, it's waiting for that news.
It is, isn't it? It's waiting.
Yeah.
You mean the US dollar interest rate news, or for?
No, tomorrow, the monthly CPI indicator.
Oh, you reckon something waiting for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's going to be a big move for the AUD pairs. Maybe. I mean, potentially it'll move, but whether it goes out of this range, the high to low, I'm not particularly. Anyway, it could. Let's see. AUD
We'll see. That's kind of the thing, though, Brian, with the news is it really doesn't have to impact it at all. We could just continue going sideways till the next set of news events.
Yeah.
But for me, what I'm looking for is this to make a move off this news right here on the 27th. And then a couple days later, it's pushing one way and all of a sudden it's going to shoot down the other way with the other news.
Yeah, because of the Tuesday box to a certain extent.
No, the day of the news, which is on the 29th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for you it is. That's right. This is
so
UK
you got your first
time.
news event, and then the second news event.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for a sweep of liquidity to one side,
and then
a push in the other direction.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
So just keep in mind, don't get caught in a trap that they're going to set up over 2 days.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Setting it up this week over 2 days. Yeah.
Right. Because they're going to get the momentum going one way. It
And
may
then flip.
continue, but it may be that reversal that we're looking for.
They may flip it. Yeah. Okay. So what's it doing on the 4 hour? This is it time. Oh no, look at it. It's just.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sitting here watching this and it just went to a short. And I'm like, I'm not filling this yet. There's no way.
No, you're right. You know, the same thing back on the daily. I just go back and just go like, yeah, sure, there's no short there, but it's got a little red, but that could change back to green anyway.
Yeah.
And if it comes down, my buy stop's up here anyway, so I'm not really particularly. I mean, I just look at that imbalance and go, if it wants to go down further, great. Eh? The main focus for me is all of this up here is keeping it out of balance. They're just holding it at the moment until they can bring it back up. Yeah. Bludgers. Anyway. So in first day of opening of the market, AUD NZD pull back up. It's like, I'll tell you, yeah, this CPI thing's going to have a difference there. In relation to NZD, it will. I just like, how can the New Zealand dollar like pull it back down that much? Anyway, it does. How much is it? It's 160 pip price. Okay, 1 to 80. Okay.
Yeah, I'm catching that buy.
Yeah, I think it'll buy. But what I need to do now is look at it and say, well, I don't know, it could come out of the rail, even push down further, which means that, you know, it'll need to break that or even that now. So, and then it'll be whatever it is for a stop loss there or down here somewhere. I don't know if it'll break that low. Anyway, look, again, this is another example of this push up here. There's a big sort of fair value gaps down here. There's a lot of liquidity down here, as you know, Tom and Darren. And so is it coming down to here? That's okay. I don't mind if it pushes down to here somewhere and then starts going back up again. That just took me out because it was, it pulled back down this way. Anyway, it's a messy pair, this. It's against what all the rest of them are doing. AUD Singapore still pushing up. It's good. I'm still up 76 pips. AUD USD, it did a little pullback. So now it has, it matched off the top and pulled down. Now, I don't care. So, we've got a little red. Okay. We've got a red triangle. Right, this is something I need to, what have I got there? I've got 130 pips and it's got a trailing stop. 67122. Hang on. Okay. So I'm going to change that to a red. All right, so that's where my trailing stop is. It started out there. Okay. It pulled up, obviously up. It's there. So that is it's about half. Right, and because it's out, I want that a bit tighter, don't I? All right, I'll work this one out after. It's okay. 67313. Let's have a look at that. So it's 64. Okay, I can make that. $66,879. Yeah, it's just, that's further down. What the? That's not where I want it. 6729, 67298. I must have done something wrong. Ah, yeah. I am. Okay. Is that right? Where is it? What pair? ATUST 67290. Yeah. Right, yeah. Got it. I love C Trader. It's just so easy to use. Just, well, when you know what to use anyway. So I got there's still a trailing stop on there. So if it pulls back up again, this will pull up further, but I think it's about 80 pips away from it. So, or it's 80 pips in profit. Rightio. Sorry about that delay. Just got to work it out. CAD CHF. Oh my gosh. Again, look at this indecision stuff. Pull down then the last couple of days, it's coming back up again. This is the thing. If you look at it, it is well outside the channel. It came up, it didn't even make the middle and then pulled away. It's back outside the channel again. Problem is, this is in a sell. I think whatever it pulls up, I'm going to wait for that short to get back into a sell on it. Anyway, what have we got? CAD. That's on the 30th. There's annualized growth. Okay. CAD and JPY. Look at this. Up and down. Just, again, sideways. What's it look on that 4 hour? It'd be rubbish, wouldn't it? Look at it. It wouldn't be anywhere near that, Tom.
No, I have it angled up for a wedge, a falling wedge.
Yeah. Look at the imbalance up. The imbalance up here. It's more like break. It's like, how far away is it? I might just put I think it'd have to go up further, to be honest. Oh, what's going on? I'm going to go there. Rightio. What do we got? What did I say it was? CAD-J. Got caught on some of these. Anyway, let's do a new order on this. That's a buy stop. What is it? 108,867. 8.867. It's 160 pips away from entry. Okay. And the stop is still down here, which is 106. Wait. 276. That's going to be anyway. So I'll change that. We have a okay. All right. CHF JPY again, sideways. It's just where the rails. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I'm just going to put another order in there. What is it? 171,929. 24 pips away from it. And the stop loss, I'm going to put it there at the moment. 168. Two for one. Rightio. That also has a just been not a lot of movement, I tell you. Been a bit of a last week anyway. So your AUD still in this for the sell. It's just like, yes, it's sold. It's playing around again, waiting for the drop out. This imbalance down here, it's like anyway. Maybe it's just that CPI news. What do we got here? Then there's info news, consumer confidence. Okay, 20 odds. So there'll be one following the other. This is your example, Tom, is it? Where one will push in one direction and the other one will push it back the other way?
Possibly, yeah.
Because you've got lower inflation happening. Oh, that could actually... So if you've got... I'm just trying to do my... So if the Aussie CPI is lower, it means it may weaken it, which means it may buy. But then if the CPI comes in lower in the euro, it's more likely to lower their interest rate. So it will tend to sell.
Right. So the way I calculate against that is I wait right before the news.
Mm-hmm.
Usually a good 4 to 8 hours before the news.
And
so I get a couple candles.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see which direction it's going. For example, if it starts buying here and you get 2 green candles.
Yeah. Well, this is where I think it might go like that and then go like that. I was going to leave it there, see what happens. I'm not saying to be those dates. I'm just doing a
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
And we'll just see, like what I'm saying, if CPI is lower, then it'll weaken off the Aussie dollar. Oh, that's the euro AUD. Oh, it'll be the other way. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. So the euro will become stronger. Yeah. And then with the CPI, the euro will become weaker. Yes, I am just going to get my head in the right space. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Are you okay with that, Darren?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll just see anyway. I'm in the sell. I'm not doing anything at the moment. If it pulls back, my stop loss is up here. Just hopefully it's not going to spike that far. Maybe. We'll see. All right, Euro CAD, I have a oh, that's nice. That's the Euro CAD. But I got the order that I'm only 18 pips away. Okay. So I've got it for a sell. It's got a short. It's got that. It's changed. Let's see. My entry is here. Stop loss up there at the moment with a trailing stop. Imbalance here. Rightio. Let's see. Right. Euro CHF. Come on, where are you? There we go. Came to the middle and then dropped. This one I'm really unsure of, just purely because the Swiss franc is pretty strong. All right, Euro CHF. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I've got that written down. Okay, for a sell. All right, nothing to. I'm not going to put anything on at the moment with that. Euro GBP. Oh my gosh! Look at that. See the push up? It's had to push back down. Alrighty. And that's the end of the week. This is the start of the week, so it hasn't really done too much. It's pushed up, pushed down, and then it's just going to looks like it's going to finish up in the middle anyway. I have no order on it. That's what I would have done. What's that? So if it had got in, it's only 40 pips, so not too fast with that. Okay, Euro JPY. I don't think I've got an order on this one. No, Euro CHF I do, but Euro JPY I don't. Oh, Euro CHF I've got an order. Why don't I have a better put a color on that? Euro JPY. Oh wow. It is going to have to break that, but it also has to break that and has to break that. So what are your thoughts?
Euro news due this week, isn't there?
Sorry, Darren, not even here.
So the fair bit of Euro news.
Yeah, there is.
Week.
Correct. It's been quiet. And there's the Japanese consumer confidence later in the week as well. I think I'd like this anyway. Anyway, I've got time to think about this one. I'm not really in any rush. Euro NZD. I could put an order. I think I've got Euro NZD. No, you can put that down. Righty on. I'll just see with that. Euro. Oh, that's right. Euro Singapore. I'm only up 31 on there. Look at it. It's just it jumped up and then it's just going sideways, but that's okay. It's still got a green on the, and we don't have necessarily any sell. It's just again sideways. Euro USD. Wow. Definitely broken that high. Whoop. Durable goods. What else it's got? Right. So there's GDP growth. It might have gone up. And then you've got all the euro. Hang on. Spending and then core. Right. Okay. Gosh, that's messy, isn't it? I hate to think what's going to happen here. It's going to be a bit of a turmoil with all of this news, I think. I'll be best to stay out of that. What's that 4 hour looking like, Tom? It's got a short, but not. Okay. Gee, those shorts are small, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
But longs are nice. Anyway, it's getting a bit less. Like here was a good push, but yeah, anyway, okay. Again, just reinforces like, no. I mean, a sell would be nice, but I don't know what this news is going to do with it. So, right, GA. I reckon that'll buy for a bit with that news coming. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts?
I think longer term it's going to sell this, but yeah, it's based on the fundamentals really.
Mm. Yeah, but I think it's going to push
projections.
Yeah, but I think in the shorter term, Darren, I think it's going to buy. We get this news. We'll see what happens anyway, but it's just going to sit in there for me at the moment. Okay, GBP CAD. I think it's a buy again, but it's obviously just doing a little pullback at the minute. I'm not really willing to get into this until it sort of pushes back up. I just wait. I missed out on getting on that. I mean, I think this sell will be potentially a short-lived thing. GBP CHF. I'm in it. Buy, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in it as well.
Still up 60 pips. You're probably up a lot more. You would have got in for the long end. But it's just been going sideways. Still green on the trend bar, so I'm not too. If it does spike up, I might even get into a second trade on it. We'll see. There's no British news or any, Bank of England stuff or anything with Swiss franc there at the moment. Just relying on that news anyway. And GBP JPY again, up, down, up, down. It's like all these JPYs are just doing sideways. I think long term for that also, Darren, we're going to buy, but it's I don't know, it's just keeping it on hold. GBP NZD, that's ultimately to sell, but again, no New Zealand news that I can see. It would be appropriate. Or, I don't know. This would be more like having a sell stop in on that one, I think. We look at this, a long there, then a short straight away. Just messy. But you see the push up, it's just still strong though, the British pound. You can see it up here in strength. It's up near with the Japanese and the Swiss franc.
Again, I never got that short on my settings.
Didn't you?
This and then the short straight away. I got the long, but didn't
get a short. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get in the longer term sell for
Yeah,
it?
I'm in
So
it. I'm still in it.
you're still in it for the sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just playing around. Okay. All right. And GBP Singapore, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm not in that. Rats. All right, yeah. I think that'll buy further. So I need to come back to this one. GBP USD. Now we're starting to get a little pullback at the start of this week. I think that this is where we're going to get some sort of a change. We'll see. It may pull higher, but more like a sell situation now. But then, the GBP has been strong. It's been buying in a buy trend. This sell could be quite short-lived, or it'll be depending on this US news later in. Well, this one's, oh, that's already happened. Maybe that's why. Wow. So durable goods orders, these are orders. They previously it was a minus. They are saying fine, it was more than expected. That's probably why we've got that sell on that GU. That may not last. Then you've got that forecast, or which might. All right, well, we'll see. I'm not willing to sort of do anything with it at the moment. Now let's look at the NZDs. NCAD, I'm still in. It got me in there, buy, it pulled down, pulled up, nice profit. Now the start of the week, it's pulled back down. It might be a bit cautious here. I might look at whether I tap this order on the shot, this, while it's slightly positive. See what happens when the market opens for the second day. If we get a continued sell, I might just get out of it. We'll see. I still think it's going to come up and break the high up here, but anyway, we'll see what happens. NZDCHF. Woo. New Zealand dollar has strengthened, hasn't it? But yeah, it's still sideways for it. I'm not too concerned about getting in that trade. NZDJPY. Yep, I want to get into the buy on that. That will be let's put an order on that. NZDJPY, new order. Oh, actually, no, I don't have an order on it, so that's okay. Stop, and I want that as a buy stop. 90.339. $58 pips away. It probably won't kick in at I think I'm going to put a stop in there. 88.054. Right. That one, so I've got 9 orders now. Okay. Change that one to a purple. Got an order. NU. I think we're going to have a sell out on this one. But not yet. Just leave that there. I missed the buy. I'll go look for the sell. Singapore Japanese yen, not ready yet, but I think that will buy, but it's obviously pulling back down for the minute. Singapore dollar is still weak. UCAD. Oh, totally missed that. In that range. Oh, well, I don't like that pair anyway. USDCHF. Will it break that low? If it does, yeah, I'm just going to let that sit for the moment. Again, that US news is going to make a bit of difference, particularly if they're going to lower interest rates. That'll make a big difference again too. We've had it drop, pull back, drop. I think it'll break that low down there. I think it'll break this low. We'll see. And UJ, I'm way off. Look at it way down there. Tom, it's coming down to take out the wick, mate.
I know. I've been in it.
Yeah, for sells.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for this push up to finish. Little green candle.
You're going to go down further.
Yep. I'm going to put on another trade.
Yeah, okay. I got an order for a buy, but I'll have to change things around. We'll see. I still think it's going to buy. I mean, US dollar will strengthen and come up. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Grab them while you can, Tom. USD Singapore. Gosh, that would have been a good one to be in. Start of the week, how's that? Pull back up. Oh, yeah. And gold is still pushing up. Oh, all times. Oh, Bitcoin's gone to 63. Oh, it pulled back a bit today. Gee whiz. It's a roller coaster ride, that Bitcoin, isn't it? Oh, and oil. Oh, what a shoot up that was.
Yeah, I'm back in that.
Yeah. Wow.
Hope it goes all the way this time. Let's see.
All the way with LBJ, is it?
Yeah, I'm up a little bit. Little bit in profit, not very much, but
Maybe with this you should also have some money on Iranian rockets or something.
yeah.
And then you could counter that with a few Israeli rockets or something, make a bit of money both ways.
Trading Iranian rockets, yeah. Interesting.
Oh, it's not funny though, is it? I mean,
rockets.
imagine the mess that it makes. Bloody hell. What a waste. The world. Oh, God. Tell you what, listening to some of the reports. I mean, Putin's, I don't know. Israel's a bit of an interesting thing at the moment too. It's pushed up a bit of cocoa. Yeah. I was listening to a report. There was a reporter that speaks Russian anyway that went into the area that Ukraine has captured out of Russia, and they were interviewing some of the locals who were had shopping carts trying to run, get away, get out of the place or whatever. And the consensus is that they don't blame Ukraine, they're blaming Putin. But for even starting the war and it's his fault that this is happening. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, they're the only ones that are going to be able to stop them.
The Russians themselves.
Yep. When they've had enough, that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, but like, yeah, okay. When you have a dictator, it's crazy.
No, I don't mean he's leaving office
Oh,
politely.
yeah, gotcha, yeah.
I'm saying the
But
citizens are going to remove him.
yeah, in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Now we'll see. We'll see what happens. You reckon they'll? Well, there's too many crazy maggots to do the orange Jesus in a box. I mean, they tried. They were so unlucky. But
Yeah, then
anyway,
Big Macs will kick in any minute.
right. All right. Well, I think that's about what we've got for today. I've got a few extra orders. What am I now? 9 orders up. Some are crazy numbers away from entry and some are close. It just depends. All got trailing stops. Moves that other one around. Equity's still okay. It's just been a bit of a non-event last week. There's really not any for you on the 4 hour, Tom. Maybe it's different, but trading on the daily is not like I suppose for you, Darren, too. It's you're in a trade that's great, it's going positive, and then all of a sudden it starts to just go up, go down, go up, go down. It just sort of does the roller coaster job. And
Yeah.
you're just waiting for it to either take you out your stop loss or continue in the direction that you forecast it. So anyway. All right, now I'm back on the buses again today. Had a day yesterday. I went and my 91-year-old mum, her phone, my last phone. It says that because they're closing down the 3G network here, and keeps saying that the phone won't work when the 3G gets set down. So I just went and organised another phone for her yesterday. She lives on her phone. All her grandchildren ring her, and she rings them and stuff. So got to make sure she's still connected into the world.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good
All
stuff.
right.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you again if you're here tomorrow. Take it easy.
All right.